Posting updates on social media and texting your friends at work could soon become a thing of the past, as more and more bosses are now confiscating smartphones to stop their employees getting distracted.
Whoops.
Right, that's it. Get it out. Come on.
No.
Phone's it. No. Phone's it. I am not having any of you distracted.
I'll
Thank
just
you very
check
much.
it first. No.
In you go. Nadia.
No.
Look, I'll just have one final look.
Hang on. Hang on.
There we go.
Wait, it's dark. It's dark.
In.
Oh,
this
Frank
Lampard
hang on a minute. Look at this.
No, you're going against what I'm trying to do.
Look at this. This would look lovely in your sitting room.
Right, get that in the box. See, this proves my point, people, because one boss in West Yorkshire has even gone as far as to say that no phone addicts should ever apply to his company. It sort of kind of makes sense, does it not?
Yeah.
Because we are, I know I'm slightly addicted, and it's actually even more of a thing of I need to have the phone just in case something happens, so mum can get in touch, or something to do with the baby, or so it's not even necessarily like being busy on Instagram or anything. It's
no, but
just
if you're at
to have the
work, they
line
know where
there.
to get hold of you, don't they? If you're actually sitting at a desk in an office.
Yes.
But he runs a marketing company. It's a bit weird saying people can't have their phones when they're doing marketing. Isn't that the whole point?
But I suppose you've got a desk phone, haven't you? I mean, I can imagine how irritating it would be if you're well, I can imagine myself how I am a phone addict. I think we all fall into the trap of saying, oh,
it's a good
kids
job you don't have a job, isn't it, really?
Very good. You know, we're all like, oh, kids for today, what are we doing? Kids are so addicted to their phones. But actually, we all are just as much.
Well, I think I love this guy who did the advert. I think he's absolutely right. He's saying, in more words than he needs to, no time wasters. I don't want people coming into my business and me having to pay them to work from 9 to 5 while they're on the phone, or they're outside, or they're having days off because they've been overdoing it at the weekend. That's exactly how it should be. And he's saying, you know, why can't he say that? He's getting a lot of stick for it.
And his thing is about boyfriends, isn't it? That like
yes, he actually says, I don't want anyone to apply if you've got a psycho boyfriend.
Yeah. Well, who's a good one?
Well, because he said he'd had someone and she'd been phoned 25 times a day, and he was getting, you know, wound up because she wasn't replying, and it was all just.
This is all
much.
linked to the phone again, they're weeping and wailing about the latest drama in their life.
Exactly.
It's like always, if somebody's grief-stricken because they've lost somebody or whatever, absolutely take all the time you need.
Yes.
But if you're weeping and wailing the whole time and having mood swings about your boyfriend, go and find another job.
Yes.
Or another boyfriend.
Would it almost change your view on the job? Say, all of a sudden, you were not allowed to bring your phone into work here anymore. How would you deal with it?
Well, as I say, I'm a phone addict, so there would be a reluctance. But I think with so many of us, whatever we're addicted to, there is also a yearning not to be addicted to it. I mean, a couple of years ago, when we all went away to Ibiza and we weren't allowed to have our phone, we went, you know, it was incredible. I felt so amazing. And it took me quite a while to work out why my anxiety was dropping, and it was because of that.
But when you say phone addict, what do you mean?
Well, I think they say that if you have it as close enough so that you don't have to walk to get it at all time, then that's a problem.
So do you get the screen time thing every week?
We don't want to talk about that. That's not been agreed, Carol.
What? I just thought I'd ask you because I
not
get it, and
talking about
I
that.
always think it's longer. It should
I think
be
it's
longer.
a mistake. I think it's a mistake when it shows me how long.
Go on, just go on, tell us.
Well, no, because I think it must be some other reason.
15, 16 hours.
I think maybe it's when I've left an app open or something. So
Come on, tell us what it is.
well, 8 to 10 hours.
Mine's
day?
usually about 3. No, not a day. Mine's about 3 a week.
A week?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's about 3 hours a week.
Mine's about a day.
Is it really?
A day?
But I do think there's something wrong with my phone. It can't be true. Because I am eating, sleeping, working.
Either
as
that
well.
or there's something wrong with you.
You didn't have the phone at all when you were in Big Brother and you loved it.
No, three odd weeks, and it was the best thing about being in Big Brother. Not having a phone, not knowing what was going on, not having people mithering you all the time. It was absolutely brilliant, and I really didn't want it back. But it
The
didn't take
idea
long.
is to do one day off. For a while, we were doing that ages ago. We took every Sunday, all of us turned our phones off, and it was amazing. But of course, it all creeps back.
Of course it does.
But
Well, we
it's
asked
worth
you,
it.
should mobile phones be banned at work? 37% of you said yes, 63% said no.
Oh,
You
what a
all want your
surprise.
phone stuck
Yeah.
to your sides. Of course you do.